Hello, welcome to my workshop. My name is Chris Pine. I need to get back on the lathe. I'm kind of starting to miss it again, and one of the quick and easy projects I enjoy doing is making pens. I am going to make two different pens from two different style of pen kits with one thing in common. They each only require one barrel. You'll see what I mean by that. A lot of times pens have two pieces that you have to assemble together, two pen blank parts. This has one on both of these kind of kits. It makes them very simple to turn, very quick and easy. Usually you can do a pen easily under an hour. Let's go ahead and see what we can do today on the lathe. So they're very easy to make. The Carbera, I'm going to use some mahogany, some Honduras mahogany, and I've already got that one drilled and the tube glued in, so we're ahead of the game on that one. The other one I'm going to use is called a Mesa Click Pen, and I really like this pen kit. It actually makes you have a click pen just like it says, and I'm going to use this piece of black ash burl, stabilized, very beautiful piece of wood. I've made another pen out of this. I'm able to get two pens out of one blank, which is very nice, especially when you're talking about a stabilized blank, which costs a little bit more. The pen kit is a little bit more as well, but I think it's well worth it. We will start by drilling out this pen blank and gluing in the pen tube. Difficult. I take the blank, I rub it with some sandpaper to get some rough surface there, and we basically coat the inside of the blank and then put the tube in. It's that easy. Let it dry, and then we'll have to trim off the ends with a barrel cutter is how I do it. A lot of different ways to do that as well. I've had pretty good success just using barrel cutter. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Let's try to coat the tube as much as you can, and I'm getting a little bit on the other end there, but we're not going to get too excited here. Sink it below the surface just a little, and like I said, you're going to clean out this other end as best you can. We have our first blank mounted on mandrel. Bushings are in place. Let's make some shavings. And then you turn on the lathe, of course, with all the eye protection and all the other protection that you feel you need, and then it'll cure itself just from the friction of the heat that will be present by doing that. These are micro mesh. I like to get them on the pads because it's very convenient. It starts at 1500 grit, they call it, and it finishes up at like 12,000 grit. Now we put what's called the transmission coupler, this piece right here, through the pen clip and into the back of the pen. We press that in. Now we press what's called the transmission, brass end first, into the coupler. I'm going to take this a little at a time because I don't want to get it in there too far. Okay, now we just put the refill in. Now the Mesa Click Pen to assemble. This one is actually fairly easy. It looks a little complex, but I'm surprised how simple it really is. First off, we start by pressing this piece into the end of the turned blank. The next thing to do is take this little threaded end of this piece and this piece go together. Now I had this piece, but when I was practicing to show you what to do, this piece is up inside here already. This goes inside of that, like so. Use the refill to kind of push it up in there. And you can't see it in there, but I can, in theory. Okay. And you put this spring into the back, then this button goes in here and goes on that threaded portion that I showed you earlier. Okay, so that's threaded on there now. Refill goes in, the spring on the end of the refill goes here, this goes here, threads in, and let's see. It works! Thanks so much for watching today. Two different pens. Part of what I want to do with these two pens, recently my subscriber channel went over 3,000 subscribers. Thank you so very much, each and every one of you, for subscribing. And in light of that fact, I would like to have a little giveaway. The giveaway is going to be these two pens that we just made today. So all you have to do is be a subscriber to this channel and put in your comments. I hope you do more than just comment about this, but in your comments include the words, enter me in the contest. And that will get you in for the drawing. Oh, we'll do it in a week, say. I'll put it on my other channel, Time with Pine, in a week. Not this coming Monday, but a week from Monday. And that'll be the week that we do the drawing. So I look forward to it. Two pens. Number one person drawn will get to pick which one he wants, and number two will get the other pen. No problem. I'll ship it worldwide, whatever it takes. So let's get in there and enter the contest. And thanks so much for watching today. Have a great week. God bless. We'll see you next time.